Last night I went out looking for food in a place that I've gone a few times and found a few things, but I came around the corner and they had brought in a special dumpster, and it was the size of a small swimming pool, and it was completely filled with hummus. It's unlike anything we'd seen so far. And initially I thought, oh, it must have all gone bad, they're throwing it out. And when I looked at it, I had 3.5 weeks left on the best before date. I mean, I took 3 or 4 home, and you can only eat so much hummus. I mean, when we started the project, I expected to find some waste, and I really had prepared myself to see it. But when you're actually standing in front of something like that, it was totally different.
There's this misconception that simply throwing something away isn't a big deal because food is biodegradable. Yes, that's true. If you were to throw an apple core just out into the woods, it's not a big deal. The problem comes when all of that waste is aggregated and it decomposes without air in a landfill. That anaerobic condition is what creates methane, which is a greenhouse gas that's more than 20 times as potent as CO2 at trapping heat. So essentially we're creating climate change from our kitchen waste bins.
Putting food into landfill is just a huge waste of resources, nothing else. I mean, those are nutrients that we can be capturing and reusing.
So there's this hierarchy of uses for our food. Obviously, at the top would be feeding people. That might not be just feeding your family, maybe it's trying to donate food. And this applies to restaurants and supermarkets as well. If we can't feed people, then we should try to feed animals. Feeding livestock or chickens or whatever it may be, certainly an age-old solution to the scraps and food waste that we have on hand. If you can't do that, then creating energy from it is the next best thing. Then composting, get the resources back into the soil. Only if we can't do any of the above should we be landfilling or incinerating or sending our food to the wastewater treatment plant. In real life, it's flipped around, and the majority of our food waste does end up going to the landfill. In the US, it's about 97% of all the food waste that's created ends up in a landfill or an incinerator.